everyone, this is Bertina Amy here and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing a Dollar Tree DIY Easter basket for less than $8. So to start, I picked up one of these purple Easter baskets from the Dollar Tree. Go ahead and select any color you wish. And I also selected 2 different packs of these little felt sheets. Each pack comes with 2 colors, and each of those 2 colors comes with one all plain and one with a polka dot on one side. And since I didn't want to actually use any of the polka dots, I decided to use the back side since it's not double-sided. To start off, I go ahead and cut these down to 1-inch strips the long ways. And I also decide too on 3 of the 4 different colors that these packs come in. Since this was my first time making a DIY Easter basket from Dollar Tree, it turns out that 2 packs using 3 of the colors worked out perfectly. And I like the 3 different colors because then it's not all one color. Once you're done cutting down your strips, go ahead and lay them in a patterned kind of order around your basket. I alternated between the 3 colors and I just kept alternating over and over again until I made it all the way around the basket. Now the next part is the fun part, and that's embellishing your basket. So I went ahead and picked up these purple gingham bunnies. They're like felt fabric bunnies with the purple bow, and they have other colors too, but I'm going with purple as the color scheme. So I go ahead and glue these along the inside and outside of the basket just below the handle where the handle meets the basket. This helps to cover up the gaps of fabric as well. I also picked up these bunny butts as well as these bunny faces with paws. And I pulled the faces out thinking I was going to use those, but instead I just used the paws for this project. And I take the bunny butts with the smaller paws and I attach the bigger paws onto the smaller paws. Originally, when trying out this project, I actually thought I was going to use all 3 of the different shades of colors of bunnies, the pink, the purple, the blue, but I later decided I was just going to stick with the purple because I felt that all 3 would be a little bit too much onto my basket, and I knew I was going to use a larger set of ears after I realized I didn't want to use the small ones because they just seemed way too tiny. And I was also inspired by some Easter baskets on Amazon, and if you want them personalized, they cost $30. And I thought, why not just make my own, and later on down the road, I will personalize this for my daughter as well. So I picked up these bunny ears from the Dollar Tree as headbands, and I knew I was going to take one of them and cut out the ears. I also knew that once I decided on the purple paws that I was going to want the ears to match as well. So I originally thought it might be easier to go ahead and glue purple felt onto the gingham pink part of the ears, but that actually was a flop because it just looks too bulky, let's put it like that. So I just had to totally scrap that idea. So I also wanted to actually make these ears to where they could actually be bendable, and I went ahead and used some pipe cleaners I had on hand from last holiday season from the Dollar Tree, and I just take 2 of them, twist them together, and take another 2, twist those together, and just kind of curve them around into sort of a teardrop shape. And then I'm going to insert them inside the hole I left, or the gap I left, within the new set of ears that I created. So here I decided to just start all over again and cut out the pink gingham fabric away from the fuzzy ears, and then just eyeball the ear shape for the purple felt fabric. After creating the ear shape, I go ahead and just cut that out twice. And then I glue the purple felt fabric onto the fuzzy fabric with the fuzzy side facing towards the table so that I have the back side facing me. And then I'm just gluing the fuzzy fabric around the purple felt. I'm just kind of closing that in so that it becomes almost like a pocket with an opening at the bottom of the ears so that I can stick the curved pipe cleaners inside them later. When I was making this project, I really didn't have a whole lot of plans at first other than getting inspired by the supplies at the Dollar Tree. So I knew I needed a basket, so I grabbed one of those, and then I looked around for some fabrics because I knew I wanted to cover it up completely, the inside and the outside, because this is going to be for my 10-month-old, and she'll be 11 months by the time it's Easter, so I wanted this to be completely covered up by fabric just to be extra safe. And so I really had no plans other than I knew I wanted to cover it up with fabric and then embellish it with whatever was available at the Dollar Tree. And I was really excited when I found all these supplies at the Dollar Tree because a lot of them are so cute. To make sure these ears have nice edges, I go ahead and just kind of in a way hem with the hot glue the fuzzy side to the felt just so that it has a nice clean edge. To achieve that folded look within the ears, I go ahead and add glue to the bottom of the ears and then just pinch them together. You can see that the inside of this basket looks completed, and I show footage on how I complete it later on. So the last part of the ears is to just glue the opening shut so that way the pipe cleaners stay in place. So here's the footage of me going ahead and creating the felt fabric for the basket bottoms and the inside as well. I didn't actually have anything wide enough in terms of the size I actually needed for creating the circle, and I didn't want to trace the bottom of the basket when I already had fabric glued to it. So I decided to just kind of take the largest circular item I had near me and just kind of try to create a larger circle from it without ever touching it, and just kind of almost in a way do a parallel circle. It doesn't turn out perfect, but it is at least satisfactory, and I still really like the way this all turned out. Here I'm just going ahead and creating thick, wide strips for the inside height of this basket, and I'm hemming up one side, and I'm using that hem to glue to the top of the edge within the inside part of the basket. I hope that makes sense. I repeat this step twice just to go around the handles. I wasn't totally satisfied with the first circle, so I just go ahead and recreate the circle to cover the bottom as well as the inside bottom too. If anything is too large, go ahead and trim off any excess. Don't forget to completely glue down all the different areas of the purple felt. And for this basket, I decided to also embellish the inside part to cover up the gaps underneath the handles. Off camera, I used this lavender ribbon from the Dollar Tree to completely wrap around the handle of this basket. Then I decided to take this ribbon and make a little bow at the end of the basket handles. And I did it for both sides. I also took some other purple ribbon that I had on hand and added them as smaller bows on top. And there's the finished Easter basket project for now. I've already decided that every year I'm going to add a new embellishment to the basket. If you're interested in seeing how that turns out, please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this project, please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.